Oh shit. Give me 1 second. Hey everybody, Lenny Ghoul here, bringing you some Blood Bowl 2 Legendary Edition, and we're continuing with the Necromantic team. We might play some other teams too, just to mix it up a little bit. Last we left off, from what I can remember, if I can start the game, is... Hey Arrow, what's going on? Last I remember, if I can get the fucking team. Hey Tiff, what's going on? We just yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was thinking. We just brought Tiff back to life. Reincarnated Tiff with 0 points. Ara had scored, she's got strength 4, movement 8. She's insane. 91 point Ghoul. Howler is about to, he's not about to, but he's getting closer to his 6th skill, which is insane. And everyone else is getting there. Hobo got block. Taco Graham got, well, he's getting there. Cursed Clown even got strength increase, which is crazy. Strength 5 Flesh Golem. That's nuts. That's basically a zombie or a mummy. With stand firm. Yeah, looking pretty good. I hope everyone is doing fine this weekend. Things were a little rocky. That's why we haven't streamed since, I think, with Thursday. Oof. Again, I apologize for all that. Or was it even? It wasn't even Thursday. I haven't streamed since Wednesday, right? But you know, life happens, and unfortunately, life is a little bit more important than streaming. Sorry, guys. And you know, things need to be taken care of. But we're finding there's still pockets of streaming time. Things are doing okay. We just had to kind of like get everything readjusted and everything since Grandma came back home. So there was like routines were all out of whack and things were weird, and we're trying to kind of like get everything back kind of to that everybody knows what the fuck's going on stage. But here we are, and yeah, streaming when I can. So back to game stuff. Oh shit, look at this. We're playing against the... Hey, this may just be the end of the team. After all that. Playing against the Camry team. Oh, they only have 3 mummies. I think we killed one last time we played this team. They have guard stand firm mummies. Wow. All of their mummies have guard and stand firm, and this one has break tackle. Damn. Is there anything I gotta... They don't have any agility, so we don't have to worry about them doing too much with the ball. I think we'll be alright. What's his fan factor? 0? Wow. This team fell hard. This team had its fan factor up to 18 apparently, and then dropped it all the way back down to 0. That's insane. Oof. He's got 100. I don't know how he's got 100,000 in the bank if he doesn't have any team rating. Oh, because his team rating's so low. He's not doing spiraling expenses because he's at 2,000 even. All right. Well, anyway, let's. This team now, unfortunately, this team is going to get 450,000 in inducements if he doesn't take the Halfling Master Chef, which would be really stupid because he doesn't need the rerolls. He's probably going to take a star player called Ramtut. Excuse me. Who's like another mummy. Let's see what he does. He takes Bloodblazer Babes, Alibaba Hack, and Halfling Master Chef. So he got the chainsaw and the thrower. And the chef, but I don't know why he's taking the chef, because I mean he wants to steal my rerolls. But if he steals all the rerolls he can, I still have 4, so that's pointless for him. And yeah, okay, he stole 1. He paid 300,000 for that, and he can't have more than 8 rerolls because there's only 8 turns. So he's got more rerolls that he doesn't need. So that's just stupid, sloppy AI or whatever programming. He does have the chainsaw. I should have actually gone on offense so I could beat the chainsaw up before it has a chance to beat me up. I am kind of worried about that chainsaw. Damn. Let's move. Let's put zombies on the line. The zombie force is out. I know what we're gonna call him. Okay, so he's got chainsaw star player, thrower star player. I don't know why he put him on the line. That was stupid. Oh, no, he's the stab guy. Oh, okay. And then he's got the mummies. So here's Tiff. You gotta start over, man. That's a rough thing to do. But you should be okay. He put his chainsaw right in the middle. He's probably gonna try to... Oh, no, sweltering heat. Roll a d6 for each player on the pitch at the end of the drive. On a roll of 1, the player collapses and will not be up for the next kickoff. There you go. better, stronger, faster. So this chainsaw guy, I'm worried that he's gonna go after either of these guys is bad. I hope he goes after the zombie, but he's probably gonna go after. If I was him, I'd go after this flesh golem because he's strength 5. You go after Cursed. Whew, man. I'm still a little groggy. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep, but I got enough. He's beating up the zombies. Oh, he chainsaws the zombie. That is so weird that he goes after the zombies. I mean, I'm thankful. I really am. But he left the flesh golems alone. It's so weird. Oh shit. Quintus the Dead is dead. And he failed to regenerate. Well, he's fucking dead now. All right. So now we're gonna beat up this this chainsaw guy. He's 5. He's 5. You get him up. Where's the ball? Oh, it's way over there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's distracting me with the mummies. You know what? Tiff's gonna blitz the star player guy. The stab guy. Gets a pow. That's a strength 5 wolf, right? So I hit him, but then if I go here, it's a 1 die. He has guard. Yeah, see, that's the problem. I want to hit this guy with the wolf, but he has guard, so if I push him, he's going to get an assist. Unless I go this way, but then he automatically gets an assist, which means I need to put this wolf here. And then I get 1 assist. That's 1 die, and then it'll be 1 die again. Damn. Well, let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, I already blitzed. I already blitzed with Tiff. What am I fucking thinking? See, I'm tired. I need to wake the fuck up. Apparently, I'm not as awake as I thought I was. All right. I'm not sure what he's going to do, but I don't want to stand there and get beat up. We'll see what he does. Huh. He's gonna cage that guy up. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Then we can just focus on beating up the rest of these guys. There you go. God, all his mummies have guard. That's just brutal, man. Oh no. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. Let's take out this one. So that's 4 or 5. He's got help. When you get him up, I'm gonna move this guy over here. 2 dice on the mummy. Why is that 1 dice? It's 4 or 5. He has help. I have help. Oh yeah, because I can't count. That's why. Well, 1 dice it is. Oh god damn it. There we go. 1 on his face. That's a good start. We're gonna use this guy and we're gonna foul this guy because the less mummies on the field, the better. Here comes the foul. Pixel hobo, but got no foul out of it. That's a 1 die block. I don't have a reroll left. We won't be doing that. We'll move this guy here. Tiff will take another stab at hitting the stab skeleton. Gets him on his face. Now they're gonna try to move this ball up, like probably like right up here somewhere, which is very interesting. But we move slow enough that we could take the turn that we took to beat these guys up, because we really need to get rid of this chainsaw as soon as we can, because that's gonna fuck us really in a bad way if you keep that thing on the field. Plus, if it kicks back, there's that audio bug that could happen, and then the chainsaw will never stop making noise until we turn the sounds of the game off. He gets the pow. Oh, I have dodge. That's right. Anything exciting happening with either of you lately I should know about? Or that I shouldn't know about? which is even more fun. Dude, why do we keep rolling skulls with this guy? Jinx. Not really, not really. It's been raining here today. Nice. Somebody owes somebody a Coke. Um, 3, 4, 5. Check this out, yo. This is your redemption time, Tiff. We're gonna give you the blitz on the mummy. Can she do it? It's the block. It's doing well. And then still gonna stand next to the stab. Good luck to you. There you go. Yeah, it seems a little humid out here. I guess I haven't checked the weather. I don't know if it's gonna rain or not, but it does seem a little humid today. It's windy. Maybe lay off the broccoli. Yeah. Comes the blitz. He's gonna blitz with the ball. What a dumbass. He's gonna carry the ball and blitz. Wait, no, he's not the ball carrier. He's the ball carrier. All right, I'm a dumbass. That's in June. The broccoli is in June. Ah. Guy's free and clear, isn't he? Comes the blitz. Vinny Vincenzo. Throwing it down. The only way he knows how. There he goes. Pops the ball free. Look at that. He's into ball stuff. One die block over here. Gets the push and stays. All right. Blitzing the zombies again. Is this AI has this infatuation with blitzing zombies for some reason? Really weird. Oh shit. Fucking knocked Howler out. Oh fuck. And stun Spike. This is not looking good for us. Those fucking mummies are brutal, man. Oh, he didn't stun Spike. All right. He just knocked him over. I'm gonna move Tiff into position so that she can put some assists on these tackle zones so that maybe I can get a better block on that guy. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think that's as best as we're gonna get. All right. Well, one day it is. That's actually good that he sidestepped him because now I can hit him again. There we go. Chainsaw done. That's a mono block with no fucking rerolls. All right, Cursed. It's all you got to come through for us on this one. Well, neither one of us have blocks, so I guess we'll just take it. He's dodging. He fails. He's dodging again. He's picking up the ball. Whoa! He dodged and picked up the ball with agility too. That's pretty insane. The crazy thing about the Camry team is on paper, they're absolutely horrible. But for some reason, it kind of works. They kind of work. Like, I know somebody who played an entire, like, he used to play Camry on the regular in the tournament, and he actually did pretty good with them. Which is insane, because the whole team, the highest agility is 2. Which is, like, dog shit. Like, most players have agility 3, and that's to do everything on a 3+. And with agility 2, you have to do everything on a 4+. And yet he still managed to, like, score, you know, twice a game and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, oh, man, I don't know how you're doing it. He's just really, you know, he's got to be really tactful. Get a lot of rerolls. Just expect to fail most of the time and then set up for it. And then get lucky. Now, speaking of getting lucky, I blitzed, and now I'm going to dodge and then go this way and then pick up the ball. And then I'm actually even going to go back this way. Now we have the ball and we have 3 turns to score. And I have to make sure that he doesn't get hit. The problem is he's probably going to get hit. Because I don't have any protection. Ugh. Well, it doesn't help I keep rolling fucking skulls either. He's sure to be blitzed. Unless the AI fucks up before he hits me. Wow. Fucking stab. Yeah, he's kicking my ass is what's happening on the field. And I'm not used to getting my ass kicked. Like, physically in this, with this team. That was interesting. Because he's got so many mummies. Yeah. Alright. Let's move. This guy has to go for it. Because I have to put a zone on him so that I can try to get my wolf out of losing his fucking life. The wolf is in a very dire position right now. Blitzing won't even help. Because I can't dodge into a zone afterward. I'm just going to throw the hit. That's fine. I just had to get off the line. He's still going to get clobbered by fucking this mummy. Oh, Tiff, you killed somebody. So you get a casualty. And we get, I don't think we get a zombie because it was an undead player. Camry's considered undead, and we only get zombies from living things that die. Unfortunately. But otherwise, we would have got a zombie. That's 2 points. You're on your way. Just killer Tiff. Quicker than last go. Yeah, that's right. I remember last time you had like a slow start, but you ended up pretty strong. Once you got going, you just kept going. That agility helped a lot. When you rolled that agility, that just like made you way more useful as a player. I'm gonna take the dodge. I'm gonna take the push. CS tackle. Yeah. And now his mummy's gonna hit me, but he can't push me out. And all I have to do is dodge. That was dumb of him. We might score next turn. Yep, I think we are. As long as I can dodge. It's all up to the dice. It's all about this. I need a 3+ dodge and a couple of 2+ go for it's. Here's the dodge. He does. Going for it twice. Oh, he fails. Rerolls it. Come on, 2+. No big deal. Come on, 2+. Oh, he fails. Come on. You can't roll a fuck. I roll a 1 and re-roll it and I get a 1. Fucking piece of shit game. I want to bring my own dice. Well, we almost did that. The plan was good. But his secret weapons are sent off. Oh, and the sweltering heat has taken Spike. Wow. All I had to do was not roll a 1. And he rolled a 1. And then when I re-rolled it, all I had to do was not roll a 1. I rolled a 1. I don't even have a plan for offense right now. I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do. Actually, I do like having those guys there. Alright, let's see what happens. We're down a player. Oh, now the weather changes to nice. After my fucking werewolf is all fucked up from the sweltering heat. I see how it is. It's a conspiracy. Alright, here comes the blitz. Vinny Vincenzo throwing it down on the skeleton. Starting the cage. See if Lenny can pick up the ball. He does. And Cursed Clown, 2 dice on the mummy. Gets the POW. Good job. Let's move this guy over. A little bit more of an advantageous position. That should be 1 die. Oh, that's 2 dice. That's right, because I have 2. I have block. He does not. Oh, no, I don't have block. Oh, that's my new guy. Oh, come on, man. Nuffle's not having it with me today, dude. I can't do nothing about skulls. That sucks. He's caging up the cage. There's the blitz. Nudist gets knocked over. Hieromonious takes it in the face. Vinny Vincenzo even getting knocked down. God damn, this team is so tough. They're just bashy as fuck, dude. We might have to play a game with dwarves to vindicate myself. Make me feel a little better about getting the shit kicked out of my shit. About getting my shit pushed in. Normally not recommended, but I am moving him to the side. Ara's going to take a blitz move. Kind of trying to clear the zone here. Move the cage up a little bit. Dude, we are just getting our fucking ass kicked. There we go. So you know how I was gonna do the Diablo 3 challenge with the no weapons, and I started it, and then what happened was they ended the season and I had to start it over again. So I started it over again. Wow, he's got pro, you bastard. So I did that. I started it over again. So we started over. Guess what happened? They started the new season. So I gotta start over again. I don't think it's meant to be. I'm like, nah, we're just, I'm gonna have to do it all in one go or something, because this is insane. Yeah. Taco Grem gets up, putting himself in a very strategic position. For what, I'm not sure, but it looks good. Nudist getting into the scrum. R's gonna throw the. Oh, that sucks. I don't want to throw a one die. Get him up. Let's get everybody up first before we start throwing one die blocks. Fucking hate that. Alright. Aura throwing the one die. Getting this fucking skull again. Oh, fuck off, dude. Why do I even have fucking rerolls if I keep re-rolling the same fucking result? Man, come on. Throw me a bone here. Jesus Christ, what a shit game. I knew it was gonna suck playing Camry, but I just kind of, I didn't know Nuffle was gonna double fuck me, so. I can't buy a fucking POW. He's fucking throwing them all day long, though. Oh, come on. Nudist is injured. Oh, shit. Mix next game. Doesn't regenerate it. God damn, dude. I've failed all of my regenerations so far, too. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's not looking good, guys. I'll be lucky if we score a fucking touchdown on this one. Let alone fucking make it to the end of the game. He's even doing stupid shit to allow me to score, and I keep not you know, and I keep fucking that up. You know, like that werewolf last drive should have fucking scored, but oh no, he failed to go for it. Like he opened the fucking the window. He's like, here, just walk down and go score. Okay, nope. He's doing it again, and I can't buy a fucking POW. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now Aura. Oh no, that's Lenny. Lenny. He's got to go for it twice. There we go. Oh, because he has sure feet. Yeah. I need sprint, actually, next. If I get another doubles. Oh, I forgot to get people up. I didn't even realize I had people on the floor. Man, I need. So part of this, I think, is just me being tired too. I need to wake up. I'm doing stupid shit like leaving people on the floor. That's bad. All right. Vinny Vincenzo. I guess we'll go for this skeleton. Here goes the blitz. You can hang on. There we go. There's a skull. Come on. Push. I'll take the push. There's a chance. If I can get a dodge over there, we're good. God damn it. Nestor knocked out. Look at this. Oh my god, he keeps getting the pows. Look how many fucking pows this guy's getting. It's ridiculous. Holy shit, man. What do I get? Push, push, skull, push. Tiff's gonna blitz this guy because otherwise she's screwed. That's one. And then she's gonna put a zone over here. Nope. I forgot to stand my guys up again. So stupid. Alright, so really all we need to do, and it's a big ask apparently, is we just need to dodge, and we even have dodge. Does he have tackle? He doesn't even have tackle. So all we need to do is dodge and then score. And I failed, but I have dodge. And I failed the dodge roll. I just rolled 2 ones in a row again. And I knocked myself out. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck is wrong with this game, dude? It's just like fail, 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 fail. I just keep rolling fails. I'm not even... all I need is a fucking 2+ on most of this shit. It's 2+. And no skulls. Oh my god. It happens. I'm fine. I'm just like... frustrated. I'm not even really frustrated. I'm just like annoyed. If I was frustrated, I'd be like, raw, but I'm just like, ugh. See, even you're getting pushes. That's insane. So all I had to do was dodge. So that's twice where I got fucked by a 2+ in order to score. And now he has the ball and we have no advantage. And all of our ball carriers are fucked. We have one white. Oh no, we have a okay. We have Ara still. So we have Tiff and Ara, and then everybody else is 2+ or 2 agility 2. So it's 4+. I don't think we're gonna score. I have soda. Me rolling ones and skulls has nothing to do with whether or not I'm awake. That's just the dice. Like, you know, it's dice. They're not rolling positive results, and there's literally nothing I can do to change that. That's 1, 2, 3. We're going to go for it twice because we have to put a zone on him. This is maybe we can try to get something out of this fucking game. Yeah. There it is. There's another skull. I don't know. Nothing you can do about it. Fucking roll a skull, you roll a skull. That's it. Here comes the blitz. There goes Tiff. Tiff's dead. Motherfucker. Reincarnation failure. Tiff's dead. Yeah. Again. I'm telling you, dude, this thing just keeps rolling pows. This is the most unbalanced fucking set of rolls I've ever seen in Blood Bowl. It's not ever. But, like, this is a really extreme example of fucking, like, bullshit. Is what it is. I'm getting like ones and skulls, and he's getting pows and armor breaks and fucking, and it's not with the mummies. If it was with the mummies, if the mummies were killing everybody, that would make sense. This is just with normal dudes. It's crazy, man. We're gonna blitz with Vinny here. And maybe we can pop the ball free and use Aura to go try to pick it up and score. Look, we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4. We're down to 6 people. All right. 3 plus to pick it up and score. We don't have any rerolls. Can she do it? She does. All right. We actually scored. Jesus Christ. First touchdown at the very, very end of the game almost. There's like 2 turns left. That was the first successful anything, I think. Jesus Christ. Good job, Ara. Look at this bench, dude. Dead, injury, knockout. That's insane. I was trying to think of safe places for 2 turns I can fucking hide. What is this? All right. Like a Steam alert. Unfortunately, he has 2 more turns to beat the shit out of me. Three dice on the zombie. Gets the POW. Two dice, my pick. Both POW. You see what I'm saying? That's bullshit, dude. He's literally rolling against himself and winning. Taco Grim gets knocked out. Eight people on the sidelines, dude. Holy shit. Here comes the blitz. The pain train continues. Oh, another POW. Nine people on the sideline. What is happening, dude? Look at this. It's almost my whole fucking team. This is Necros with strength 5 and shit. What's going on? Like, what? I don't even understand. This is insane. Holy crap, this is insane. I'm like, it's so stupid that I'm laughing about it because it's not even like remotely feasible. All right. We're getting a dog. This is turn 16, though. We don't have a turn after this. So we're getting our really, really valuable players out of harm's way. In fact, I'm even going to try. Oh, I can't because I have to dodge into a zone. All right, that's it. He's got one turn to beat me up. He's probably going to try to blitz the werewolf. I don't know how. Yeah, he'll have to move the flesh golem, but he can't. He's got to stand firm. He's blitzing the zombie again. 3 dice. Ten people knocked out. Or 10 people on the sidelines. You can only have 11 on the pitch. There's almost an entire pitch on the sidelines right now. Oh, fuck. Holy shit, man. Well, I'm glad we made it out of that fucking game. Oh! I rolled a 1 for my money. I literally rolled another fucking 1. Excuse me. For my money. Is that not a slap in the face? I get to re-roll it because I won, though. And it looks like I got a 1. Because it looks like it bugged out on the re-roll. Yeah. This is the bug where it doesn't actually re-roll it. You fucking piece of shit. And the only guy that gets the fucking MVP is some zombie that nobody. Wow, that was a worthless fucking game. Look at how many points we lost. Holy shit. So I got no money, even though I re-rolled the one because the game glitched out and didn't give me the re-roll because I won. Nudist is out for the next game. And he has an injury. Is it just missed next game? Okay, it's just missed next game. Okay, he'll be back. Holy shit. Tiff's dead. I have no money. I can't even bring her back yet. This is insane. We got knocked the fuck out. Relatively speaking, though, a lot of those were knockouts and shit. So, outside of the 2 deaths, we're still kind of okay. We have the 2 ghouls, the 2 werewolves. We have no whites though, and that's like rough because whites are actually very, very powerful players, and we have no whites. We have 2 flesh golems for the next game, and then a bunch of zombies. Right. And next is wood elves. Well, the good news is that was a hard one. The good news is wood elves are squishy. The bad news is they're extremely fast and extremely agile. And they have fucking trees. But we actually get 70k in inducements. That's how bad we're doing. They actually give us inducements. Okay, so let's get this one over with. We'll just do it, and then we're at minus 50k because of spiraling expenses and shit. This is just awful. Oh no, I have 50k. I see minus 50k. So the only thing I could get, I think, I don't have any petty cash. How do I have 120 petty cash? I don't have any cash. Wait, what? Oh, that's because of the difference. Wait, that doesn't make any sense still. Oh, they spent 50k. Oh, so the elf team spent 50k on top of everything because they're stupid, which gave us 120k to spend. Dude, we can get like a chainsaw. And we can cut down that fucking tree. We get an Igor, which is an apothecary. Bribe we don't need. We don't need rerolls. We don't need babes. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take the chainsaw. No, that still doesn't make any sense. They didn't buy anything? How did we end up with 120k extra? Alright, I'll take it. I'm not even going to complain about it. Just be like, okay, cool. So we have to receive for this one. Good. Because we have the chainsaw. Because if you have a chainsaw and you don't receive, chances are they're going to attack the chainsaw before you get to use it. Okay. We have a chainsaw. And because we're receiving, that's his defense. Defense sets up first, which is really strange, but it's always been that way. Now, again, these guys are really fast. They're not really fast, but they're all movement 7, and they all have a lot of dodge, which is good because we have some tackle. Which negates their dodge. But they score. This is one of the teams that the AI throws the ball with, which is very, very rare as well. And they're really good at it. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to set up like a proper cage. All right. I know this looks weird, but it should be okay. All of... Oh, quick snap. Yay, quick snap's awesome. It lets me move 1 square. Kind of like quick start, right? Or false start. It's kind of like a false start, except we don't get busted for it. You can't attack with it, though. You can just move. Alright, now our turn starts. First thing we gotta do, chainsaw the fucking tree. Oh, well, that didn't work. That was expensive. Alright. Let's blitz. Oh, he has guard. Oh, you dirty bastard. I'm gonna blitz with this one then. Howler here. We're gonna move Spike up here. Move Ara up in this pocket. I'm gonna go get the ball with Lenny. attempt to pass to Aura. Quick pass should be 3+. What? Where does he get the interception attempt? Oh, he doesn't. Oh, fuck me. I can't even pass the ball. Did you use pass block? No? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. That's fine. We'll be fine. Except he's going to cage up around the ball, and because he's an elf, he's going to pick it up in like 4 zones. Which is insane, because he needs a 6, but he'll roll it anyway. Holy shit. Something actually worked out a little bit for advantage. Alright, so he's going to get up, protect the ball. We got to hit that goddamn tree. That's why we got the chainsaw. It was for the tree. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. We need to blitz. The strength guy. Oh, he doesn't have strength, but he has guard. We have to blitz the guard guy. That was a dirty sidestep. Trying to figure out what we're going to do here. I think Ara's going to grab the ball if she can. And run upfield. We don't really have a good way to protect it, though. Our cage is kind of shitty right now. Because of that fucking thing. Let's see if Ara can pick up the ball first. Because if she can, it doesn't matter. Alright. 1, 2. We'll go here. We'll just block this whole thing off. This guy's going to get up. He's going to blitz. He's going to do like a 1-die blitz. A 2 dice against on her. And he has probably has strip ball or something. Of course, he has strip ball, right? So that's he's gonna get up, roll a push, and then fucking steal the ball. Cause you know, dirty ass fucking AI. He has those skills. Unless we foul him, which we can try to do with Lenny, but that's kind of a risky one. Because if we lose Lenny, that's kind of bad. But it might be worth it. Oh, good. We didn't lose Lenny. And now he can't blitz because he's on his face. That was worth it. That was actually a good that was a very judicious use of the foul. That was proper. All right. We might actually pull this off a little bit. The problem is if we score too fast, they're just going to come back and score. So we need to be deliberate and beat the shit out of them because they don't have a lot of Does he have tackle? No, I have dodge. Yes. See, that's what tackle's all about. All right, so we need to we need to do a lot of that. We need some payback. That's what we need. There we go. Got the tree injured. That's what I'm talking about. Tree off the field. Good job, Chainsaw. You have done your job. Mission accomplished. All right. Now, let's hit this guy. And because we did that, this guy has to be forced out of bounds. There's no other place he can go. And he got knocked out anyway. And this guy's probably going to go out of bounds if I do this right. Oh, he has sidestep. So no. So now we're going to move the cage up. As soon as we get things situated. This guy's not on his face, so we can't trust him. But he has to do 3 to get up, so that's going to help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just going to have Ara just run down field. She can't score yet, but she's close. And he's going to have to do a lot of stuff. He's probably still going to get a blitz off. And that's fine. But all of his people are on the ground, so they have at least +3 to all of their movement. He's putting his zone on. He's probably going to try to blitz with this guy. Oh no, he does even worse. So he dodges away from like 4 people, does the blitz, double skull, re-rolls it, gets a pow, and there it is. All right, let's see here. We do have a chainsaw. That guy's, oh, he's a war dancer. Oh, yes. Chainsaw the war dancer. That is the play. That is always the play. War dancer bad. It's fine. I was thinking you do if I wanted to re-roll it, but I want to save my re-rolls. Oh shit, I should have, because I didn't realize I had a bunch of them. Well, whatever. There we go. Vinny putting in the work. Got a casualty. Taco Grim. Well, we'll go ahead and use the reroll for Grim. Maybe you'll get a POW. There we go. Look at Grimmy. Well, he's getting a push anyway. Now we're getting some of that payback from the last game. But we aren't killing anybody yet. So it's not quite... We're not quite on the level. Alright, so now that's jammed up. One, two, three, four. We already blitzed, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to fucking jam that shit up. I want to get Ara up, but if I do, he's going to block her out of bounds. And then she'll get hurt. So we're going to leave her on the ground. Our big goal is to make sure that his players don't come back toward us across the scrimmage line. Because he's going to pick up the ball like all the time. But we have to keep him from getting into any kind of scoring position. And if he spends most of his turns standing people up, then we're doing the right thing. Okay, now, not only is Ara going to get up, she's going to, well, I need to blitz with the chainsaw. But she'll get up. He's going to just block. He's actually going to stay right there. Here's the blitz. With the chainsaw. That's what I'm talking about. Knocking people out all over the fucking place. Now he has tackle, so him being here fucks all of them up. And then he has guards, so he's gonna move in right here. This war dancer's gonna get up and do some shit, but I'm not that worried about it because I don't really know what he's gonna do. So we'll just figure it out. We're actually gonna leave the ball on the ground here for a second as bait because he keeps baiting into that and then losing guys trying to pick it up. Shit. Oh. there goes Aura. And she's fine. She's just in the reserves. Okay. That's a good start. Chainsaw blitzing all day long. Knocked him out. This chainsaw is just fucking paying dividends right now. And as long as we don't score this half, the chainsaw stays on the field. And I'm kind of liking removing all of his players off the field. This is feeling good. This is some vindication from the last game. It's a little bit of payback. It's not the elf's fault. The elves didn't fuck me, but they are elves. And by nature, it always feels good to beat them up anyway. Because they're elves. It's what you do. The other white meat. So we're going to continue to corral them, and then we're going to throw this hit. I have tackle. Doesn't matter. Gets the POW. On his face again. Every time he's on his face, that's a good thing for us. Am I going to attempt to get the ball yet? No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it for bait. Because if I decimate his team in the first half, he doesn't have a lot left in the second. Oh, no. Oh. All right. Well, that was a fail. The chainsaw finally kicked back. I wasted my turn, but it was good while it lasted. Chainsaw's done. Now I have a turn to score. Basically, I have to pick up the ball and run it in. As long as he can't get to it. He's actually making it real easy for me. I just have to fucking re-roll it if I fail. 44 would be 47. 153, 156. We'll use Spike. Come on, Spike, pick up the ball. He does. And he scores. Turn 8. That's how we do. Now he has one turn. He gets like his fair ups or whatever. We're putting the valuable people in the back. No need for them to get hurt. There's only one turn before the half, and we don't get to do anything anyway. So what we do is we put our zombies on the line and protect everybody else. All right. Quick snap. They don't use it usually. And here's his turn 8. He's going to beat up 3 zombies, and that's it. He's going to probably try to pick up the ball and cage thinking he can keep going, but he can't. So. No cage for you. The blitz gets a push. There we go. All right, so that's the end of the half, and now we get a normal setup, and we're kicking, or we're actually kicking, which is good, because we received when we had the chainsaw, which was also good. It's just good. This guy doesn't have shit. That's Grimmy, and this guy didn't have shit. But he only needs 1 point, so we'll leave him out there in case he gets that point. All right. Quick snap. Again, doesn't use it. Now we got to be careful again about him getting his players upfield. And it's easier for him to do it on offense because if he has the ball, he's motivated to move it, as opposed to if the ball is deep in his backfield where he runs everybody back to go get it. This is why it's a lot harder on offense than defense. Wow. That's interesting. And that's why we have tackle. That was very interesting that he did that because I don't understand why he did that. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to blitz with Howler directly because, well, we can, and he has the ball. And now he doesn't. And now I have tackle next to him. And an elf standing next to tackle is bad for elves, as you're about to see. And I have lots of tackle, which is good for us. Knocked out. Ara throwing the hit. I'm going to re-roll it. There it is. Because that's a ward answer, and ward answers always need to be on their ass. They're dirty, dirty players. The dirty, dirty little ward answers need to get hurt. Oh shit! Double skull. All right, here it comes. Of course, I injured myself. Regen, we're good. All right, that was a pretty productive fucking turn, though. But the big thing is that we got to move the stupid elves. You got to keep moving them. We got to keep them from going downfield. And by leaving the ball on the floor as long as possible, they have to go pick it up each time, which keeps them from going too deep like this guy's going. We're going to have to get rid of him. But it keeps too many players from doing that. Because if he gets too many players deep and then he picks up the ball, he can pass and score, and then we're screwed. See, that's what he's trying to do with that guy, but failing. Okay. We're going to throw this hit. I want to blitz this guy, but we have to get rid of this guy. Can't have the ball, because if he does, they can score. So we have to keep knocking the ball out of their hands as much as possible. So we're going to move this zombie to at least put some pressure here. It's just not a lot, but it's something. And then we're going to blitz with this guy because he has tackle. Tackle is good against elves because they all have dodge. And they all fall down and go boom. See? Now he has to go pick up the ball again. And I have tackle. This guy, I'm actually, maybe not. Let's see what happens here first. I was going to do something, but I'm redacting that statement for a minute. Let's see what happens. Okay, now this guy is going to go for it to put a zone on him because he has tackle. And if he does, he can't run downfield without having to at least try to dodge in with somebody against somebody who has tackle, which makes it harder for him. More chances for him to fuck up means more chances for us to capitalize on it. See how we keep pushing him backward? That's what we want. And we were putting tackle on everybody who can dodge if we can. Because of that, he has to use a reroll for that. Which means he can fail. Oh, that didn't work for us. Now we have to blitz. Now we really have to worry about that guy, and we still have to take the ball out of his hand. Now we're in quite a pickle. 1, 2, 3. We have to worry about this guy still, but we also have to worry about this guy. Let's move this guy. I'd like to blitz this guy, but I really can't, so. Because I'm probably going to have to blitz this guy. Do I have block? I do. Perfect. That's not going to help us. Oh, wait. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's what we need to do. He has guard, but the guy with the ball is the one with guard, so that fucks him up. And I have guard on these guys. So that gives us a 2-die block. And I have tackle. I'm going to re-roll that. Come on. There we go. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Ball popped free again. That's what we need to do every turn, is we need to make sure that he does not have the ball. Because if he does, then people like this become a major threat. And we can't do anything about that. We can't blitz both, right? So you have to pick which one you're going to focus on. All right. So now this guy has tackle. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's Ara, actually. So now she's fucking that guy up. Because this guy's a major threat, too. See, both these people are threats. All right. That's pretty good. Now he has got to go for it to pick up the ball in a zone. He failed to go for it. He's going to re-roll it. He's burned his re-roll. Now he has to pick up the ball in a zone, and he does. Fuck. That's amazing. All right. Taco Grim takes one for the team. It's all pushes now. That's what we're worried about. See this shit? If this guy can pass next turn, we're fucked. And now he's got three people downfield now that we have to worry about. And now we have to stop him immediately with the ball because we don't have enough people to be able to focus on all this. We can't even get there because we're too slow. So we have to put a guy here for a potential interception attempt. A guy here for the same reason. Ara's going to go here because she has tackle. So if he dodges, he's got to deal with that. And he's going to go here to keep him from helping. The big thing we have to do is deal with that guy. We're going to get this guy up. I think I can push him into him and push him out. Yeah. There we go. So now he's knocked out. The ball pops free. And we have to hope to God it doesn't go downfield the wrong way. Oh no. No, go back this way. Not that far. There we go. That's a nice place. I might even be able to get to it if fucking... did I blitz yet? 1, 2, 3. Nah, this guy's here. If I move him... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go for it, go for it. I mean, there's a chance that Howler can get to that ball right now. It's a slim one, though. Let's see what we can do with this first. Let me move this fucker out. I do have block. There we go. So, I hate that it comes down to the one die block. See, the problem is, here's the problem. If I don't pick up the ball, he's going to pick up the ball with this guy, and he can probably throw it downfield and score. That's insane. And it's a... How is that 2 dice? Oh, he's a strength 4. Oh, we're fucked. Alright, we're going to have to do some shenanigans. Here comes the blitz. This is not what I wanted to do, though. That's what we want. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck you. Fucking skull. You know, the only thing that really drives me, not the only thing, but the thing that makes me the most crazy about this game is when you re-roll a failed result and get the exact same result, and it happens more often than not, and that's fucking bullshit. All right, so he fucked up, and that's fine. I was worried, but he moved the guy that was in the end zone off of the end zone, so he can't score now. And he moved the guy with the ball, so he can't fucking throw the ball. So now we have one turn to fix this mistake. Because if he has the ball next turn, he's going to score. Unfortunately, the game put me on my face, which fucked us. So I don't know how we're going to stop him from having the ball. He has to get up. He can dodge, but that's not enough, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not going to be enough. Man. All we can do is put zones on these guys. All right, we're going to need a fucking miracle because he doesn't have fucking tackle. Let's throw this hit. All right, here's the blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to dodge, and then we get a 3-die block. But I do have a reroll. Come on. Come on. See, that's what I'm talking about. Why do I have a fucking reroll if every time I use it, it fails? It just drives me crazy, dude. Now we're fucked, because he's going to pass the ball and score. He failed the pass. He re-rolls it. He catches it. See, his re-rolls don't fail. He just scored. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's how crazy this team is. That's why you have to keep every single turn, you have to make sure the guy doesn't have the ball. And that's why I had to dodge to try to blitz the guy so that I could hit him because the moment he had the ball, he scored. It's that easy. It's fucking insane. I guess we'll just keep the same setup because I ain't got nothing. It's so crazy, dude. Yep. That's how I feel about the situation, too. Oh. It's an auto-tune fart. He's gonna beat me to the ball. See if we can do this. Short pass to the wolf. He catches it. Holy shit. Dreams do come true. This one right here. This was my dream once. And I'm taking it back. I'm taking them all back. And if you don't know what that movie is from, I don't even know what to tell you. You had a fucked up childhood. I'm just kidding. All right. Turn 15. Here's the blitz. Fuck you. Again with the 2 dice against, and I get my choices fucking bullshit or bullshit. At least I have dodge, but I think he has tackle. No, not only does he have tackle, he has strip ball. Oh, I don't have dodge. Oh, I was the wrong player. This is absurd, dude. This is so absurd. This team is insane. Alright. Well, I have to blitz him. Because if he doesn't have the ball, right, he can't score now. Because he can't get someone downfield fast enough. Not that fast. Because he doesn't have anybody downfield yet. So it's going to end in a 1-1 tie. All right, Graham, you're going to go pick up the ball. 4+. For shits and giggles. Nope. Doesn't matter, though. I just thought it'd be funny to have the zombie pick up the ball. Because this is like the end of the game, basically. No one's going to score. It's going to end in a 1-1 tie. Oh, actually, we do have a turn. We might be able to... No, we can't get down there fast enough. Maybe if there's a chain push on a werewolf, we can get down there, but I don't even see the opportunity for one. We have to make a lot of moves to make that happen. Which wolf is this? This is the fast wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go for it, go for it. Oh, we could score. Holy shit. All right. That would be amazing. No fucking way this is gonna happen. Wow. This could actually happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's exactly the same. Whether we do it with a ghoul or spike, we might as well do a spike. He needs the points. All right, so we're gonna pass the ball. 1, 2, 3. We gotta pick it up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this is a short pass. I think it's a 4+. Oh, it's a long pass. We're one away. All right, we have to go for it. God damn it. Come on. There we go. Now it's a short pass. So it's a 4+ pass, 3+ catch. Re-roll it. Hey, it's good. Howler gets a touchdown. Spike gets a completion. Turn 16 to break the tie at the very last minute of the fucking game. Because that's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. And I won 10K, which we need to re-roll. Hey, we got 40K this time. We're halfway to buying a new Tiff. Unless you want to be a zombie. It's up to you, Tiff. You can be a zombie or hold out for a white again. Because we will need a white. We just don't have enough money for one yet. And what we got a wow. Keep holding out. All right. Quintus Hades gets the MVP and his third skill as a zombie. Holy shit. A 3-skill zombie. I don't. That's amazing. He's going to be taking tackle. He has guard. Unless he gets some kind of crazy upgrade. Let's see what he gets. Good job, Quintus. Tackle it is. That is amazing. He's a freaking dwarf. He's a dwarf lineman right now. He's got block, guard, and tackle. Actually, he's even better than a dwarf lineman because he doesn't need, because he has guard too. Holy shit. That guy's putting in some fucking work, man. That zombie been trucking. Yeah, totally. All right, we got 40K left. I'm gonna get some water and then I'll be right back. All right. We are back. Obviously. I had to get some water. And I'm gonna have some of this beef jerky while we deliberate on the next course of action. Round 10. Human team. This could be interesting. They're kind of resilient. But they're down an ogre. Hmm. That's annoying. This team is crazy. Oh, this is the one. This is a mixed team. 4 Tomb Kings and 2 Mummies. I think we have Flesh Golems too. 2 Mummies, 4 Tomb Guardians, 2 Flesh Golems, and a Werewolf. It's like the bashiest fucking team you can make. It's insane. Anyway, I'm just looking at stuff. I got a lot of fucking teams. All right. Of course, it gets a chainsaw and a chef. Wait, is Helmet? No, Helmet isn't a chainsaw. Is he? I don't remember. He might be. Yep, he is. I fucking knew it. Look at that zombie, though. Holy shit, that's an amazing zombie. We ain't gonna do him dirty, though. So, I'm trying to figure this out. Only 3 on the line is pretty sketchy, but got that fucking chainsaw, dude. I don't want to get chopped up into little pieces. See what happens. Oh no. Very sunny. Glorious day, but the blinding sunshine causes a +1 modifier on all passing rolls. I'm eating jerky, by the way. That's what if you hear chewing noises, I apologize in advance. It's an ASMR stream. Well, that was good. All right. First priority, remove the chainsaw. Not quite removed, but he's hindered. What the fuck is that? Movement? That's armor value. Weird, he took an armor value on a catcher? The fuck would you do that over movement? What an idiot. If you roll a 10, you can take armor or movement. And he took armor over movement. Okay. That was dumb. As a guy who already had armor 8. That was fucking stupid. He's got agility 4. We're gonna deal with him at some point. We're basically doing man coverage at this point. Oh shit! No, 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 no! Damn it! I didn't mean to fucking dodge. I overclicked. Fuck. Oh well. I want to take that move back. All right. He's gonna cage up. Mm-hmm. Totally, Where's the POW? Pixel Hobo got knocked out. man. Oh, so here's some news. It's not official yet, but it's like the worst kept secret in the entire fucking league, because they told the players and the players told the fucking media, but the team hasn't told the media, and the team's acting like nothing's happening. But the Arizona Coyotes are moving to Utah next season. We have lost our team after 30 years of battling to keep the fucking team here against all odds, and assholes who are so incensed with not wanting a fucking team here. They finally got their dream and were able to manage to fuck everything up. And the biggest kick in the balls was that stadium fucking thing. Really, we had it for a little while secured. What happened is a lot of stupid politics with a lot of stupid people who didn't understand or refused to believe, I guess, the truth about some shit. And because of it, we lost our fucking hockey team. And it just pisses me off. And I'm not going to get into the politics of it, but I will tell you this. It started out a long time ago. When the team was first here, we were playing at what at the time was the America West Arena in Phoenix, which was a basketball stadium. Then they had to convert it to fucking hockey. And the problem with that is basketball and hockey overlap, and it created a lot of fucking problems. But the size is right. So a lot of times hockey teams will play in basketball stadiums until they get like the funding or whatever together for their stadium. And so we were looking for options. What are we going to do, right? We need a place to play. This is way back. This is in the 90s. And around 2000 and something, the city of Glendale was like, hey man, we have all this empty land and we'll be more than willing to fucking like work with you on a deal to move the stadium here. It'll bring in a lot of revenue and shit. And you know, they were kind of like a nobody fucking city in like way out in the outskirts of fucking nowhere. They're like, sure, and we'll and they created the Westgate Arena Center, which was this whole shopping center around the hockey stadium, and like all these big stores came in, like even like Cabela's and AMC theaters and this whole strip mall and all these places, all these big companies came in and moved in, and there's a lot of business around there. Glendale was thriving. But what happened is a bunch of people were pissed off that that the city paid for it. But they didn't pay for all of it. But they did pay a kind of a chunk of it. But the city was actually profiting off of it. But they didn't care that the city was actually profiting off of it. They were just pissed off that the city paid for it in the first place, regardless of the fact that they were making money. And so that was such a big issue in Glendale that the city council who voted for it all got voted out of office and replaced. And when they got replaced with people who didn't want the stadium, even though it was making them hundreds of millions of dollars a year. And the city of Glendale is a tiny place that doesn't have that kind of revenue. They were making a lot of money off of the stadium being there, because they're also, the football stadium is right next door. The Cardinals football stadium is literally right next door. So it was like a really big deal. It was like because that moved there shortly after. It was a really big win. And for some reason, those same assholes didn't have a problem with there being a football stadium there. They just didn't want the fucking hockey stadium there. I don't know why that they think there's a difference. If the city's paying for it, the city's paying for it. But whatever. So what happened is, when it came time to renew the contract for the stadium, for the team, the city said, nope, you're out. And this was maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. It was like 4 years ago, maybe. I don't remember how long ago it was. But anyway, they got kicked out of the stadium and they had no place to play. So the city of Tempe said, well, hey, actually ASU said, hey, you can use our stadium for a little while, our hockey stadium, because ASU has a hockey stadium. In fact, the only reason why ASU has a hockey stadium is because they have hockey, and the only reason why ASU has a hockey team is because of the fact that we have a hockey team in the first place. Right? That actually brought hockey into like college sports for Arizona, because we didn't play hockey. There was no hockey team here. They're like, yeah, let's have a hockey team. All right, cool. So they got a hockey team, and they have there's a minor league hockey team, and there's all kinds of hockey teams. It was a big deal. But anyway, yeah, ASU's like, you can use our little hockey stadium, and it's like 5,000 seats. It's a really small fucking stadium, dude. It's the smallest fucking stadium in the entire sports league, dude. It's absolutely, because it's a college stadium. It's tiny as fuck. And they've been playing there for like 4 or 5 years. So anyway, the team got sold a whole bunch of times. But the last time, the guy that bought the team said he was a billionaire, and he said, hey, I have the money. I'm going to buy the stadium. Like, City of Tempe, I'm going to float the entire cost myself, and I'm going to rezone the area and bring businesses into that little area too. And it was just this little landfill that like no one's using. It's literally desert that nobody's been using for as long as I can remember. And I've been here like a really long time. And what happened was, this came up for a vote, like, was it last year or the year before? It might have been last year. I think it was last year. It came up for a vote. They had to approve the lease agreement, leasing this guy the land so that he could build the hockey stadium with his own money, never before seen. The owner's going to, because he's a billionaire, he's a multi-billionaire. He's going to spend his own money to build the entire stadium. The city doesn't have to do anything. The only thing the city has to do is lease him the fucking landfill that's not being used, that's next to the airport, that nobody wants to use because it's next to the fucking airport and nobody wants a business there. And it has industrial waste on the site that he is going to pay to clean up as well. He was going to pay to clean it and then build the hockey stadium on it and then put stuff in there. And all they have to do is vote, yes, we want it. That's all they had to do. And you know what happened? The same political motherfuckers that were in Glendale managed to get a bunch of people together in Tempe and start this huge misinformation campaign saying that the city actually is going to have to pay for all this stuff, which isn't true at all. This has been vetted and tested, and like, this is so debunked, it's not even funny. But it doesn't matter because the misinformation was out there. And that's all, and that's all it seems to matter. It seems to be that lies are spreading faster than the truth these days. And the lies got out there, and when it went on the ballot, it actually failed. So the guy who was going to improve the area and bring hundreds of millions of dollars again, and out of his own money, gonna do all this, and the stadium was still denied. And it was largely by the same group who got them kicked out of Glendale. I don't know what their aversion is to sports, but clearly they have some kind of fucking agenda. I don't understand what's going on. But they were just like, no, you can't do this, and it's going to waste taxpayer money. But it didn't waste any taxpayer money. It was like, this was like absolutely not going to spend a dime. And it's so absurd. And everybody from all of the rest of the valley were like, what the fuck is going on? Because everybody in Arizona, except the people in Tempe, nobody gets to vote for it but Tempe, because it was happened in Tempe. But everybody in the rest of the valley is like, yeah, we want this. This is the greatest deal ever. Holy shit. And it's in a good location, and a lot more people will go to the hockey game. One of the problems is nobody was going to the hockey games because they were out in the middle of fucking nowhere when they were in Glendale. You had to drive 45 minutes from the city just to go to the hockey game. It was horrible. And you had to drive through, usually, rush hour traffic going the bad way to get there. It was a really bad situation before. And now in Tempe, you're going the right way against traffic, and it's like really good, and it was like great. There's like literally no reason at all not to want this. And the fucking thing failed. And nobody, like, everyone's dumbfounded by this. So when it failed, they're like, okay, well, we have to find a place for the, like, he was dumbfounded. The owner, the guy who just bought the team, was like, I don't even understand. Why would anybody, like, why would you turn this down? Are you guys that fucking stupid that you're turning down hundreds of millions of dollars of free money? And they are. No, it wasn't. And it's not me. I don't live in Tempe, but no, it wasn't. It wasn't going to raise property tax or anything. It was. This guy was paying for it out of his own pocket, and it wouldn't have done anything. The property is on. Is on. It didn't even make the area go up because the property is on abandoned. We have this river, okay? That's just dried up river that's that got dammed up a while back. It's kind of like part of it's dried up, part of it isn't. And it's this huge for a long time ago, it was kind of an industrial area. And it's all just landfill now, and it's completely abandoned, and no one's been using it for like 40 years. And it's this huge area of just nothing. Except for like this toxic shit that he was going to clean up. A new stadium will do that if the city has to pay for it. But there's no there was no, like, it wasn't next to anything. So it wasn't like gonna like make the values of anything go up. Right? Like, it wasn't going to raise the rent of because there's nothing around it. You see what I'm saying? Like, Right. So they voted, but they voted no because of a bullshit. The people who were running against it were actually telling people that it was going to cost the city money. And they were campaigning on that. And everybody was saying, no, it's not. And they said, yes, it is. And it was a lie. And like, I hope the guy ends up suing them. I don't know if you can sue for defamation for campaign stuff or not. Because it was a complete lie. I mean, it was absolutely a lie, and that lie cost him his team and cost us our fucking hockey team. So anyway, let me push this guy real quick, and I'll finish the story. Shit, I'm gonna lose my wolf. He's gonna 2-die him off the field. Anyway. Right. Like, but his, so the, yeah, it was just a straight up lie. Like, it was absolutely a lie with the people who were running against it. They were in commercials. They spent over $1 million in campaigning and ad space and all this stuff and signs and all these things to campaign against this, which didn't make any sense to anybody. Like, why are you campaigning against it? And they managed to get just enough votes to quash it in the fucking, so it didn't pass. Just by the slightest margin. It didn't pass. But that was enough. And so he had to find another venue. And like, you know, there was a couple offers, and I think Mesa offered a place, but the place Mesa was offering is in a really bad part of town. Like, it is it would have been bad. It would not have been good. Like, it might have been good for the to lift. Oh shit, I just got fucked up. Anyway, it might have been good for the area, but it wouldn't have been good for the hockey team, because a lot of people probably wouldn't have went there. And then there was like there was some deal that was being worked out, but because the team couldn't secure a location before, oh yeah, so the mullet thing was over too. Like, that's it. Like, they had an agreement, and it could only be for so long because the NHL said it was okay temporarily, but 5,000 people is not enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it hurts the brand. The reason why here's some irony, but a little bit of backstory, and I'll finish the thing. So in 1996, we acquired the Phoenix Coyotes, and they used to be the Winnipeg Jets. And the reason why we acquired the Phoenix Coyotes is because the Winnipeg Jets used to play in an 8,000 seat arena, and they couldn't fill it. And after 10 years or whatever, however long it was, probably longer than that, after years and years of not being able to even fill it, the NHL said, well, look, man, you have to do better. So we're going to move your team to somewhere that can maybe, you know, have a chance at doing better. So they moved to Arizona. And we acquired that team because of that reason, which is the same reason we're losing the team now. Because we couldn't fill the mullet thing, but part of it was because it was a college stadium, and then there's like, there's a lot going on. But buying his own stadium would have been a huge deal. Like, that would have, they said, you have to secure your own location. You can't just live in a hockey stadium. You need a professional fucking arena. so you can do the other events that we need you to do, the playoff games and or all this kind of stuff, right? It's not fair to the other teams if they play in a small arena because they're not getting any of that. Like it's fucked up. So it's bad for the league and everything. But they said, well, look, you have a couple years to secure a location, and if you can, then you can keep the team, and if not, we're gonna find another location that can handle it. And that's what happened. And so, like, you know, we're losing it for the same reason the Jets lost it, basically. Except the Jets didn't lose it because they couldn't secure an arena. The Jets lost it because the arena they couldn't do anything with. But it was the same kind of idea, though. And it's so anyway. Back to the big story. The guy was going to pay for the thing, and he couldn't, and they wouldn't do it. So then he's looking for another place to lease the shit. But because it won't be done in time for next season, they had no choice but to move the team. And the guy that owns the Utah Jazz basketball team is buying the team. And he's like, yeah, I'll have them play in the basketball stadium until I find a new place where I can make a multi-purpose stadium for both. And they said, okay. So we bought the team. And that was it. 30 years in the desert. Flush down the toilet. He's going to score. I fucked that up. 30 years, flush down the toilet because of some fucking assholes in a city who went back, who basically like reneged on a contract. Because like I said, we were in Glendale. That brand new stadium in Glendale was amazing. And now it's empty, but it's still there because the city of Glendale, those people were like, even though they were making a profit, they were like, we don't want that here. For I don't know why. They were mad because the city had paid for it, but the city is making a profit off of it. But now the city still has to maintain that building. There's some agreements that they had with I think the Gila River Indian Reservation or somebody sponsored it. There's some agreements they had with that where they have to keep maintaining the building and they have to use it for other purposes now, for like concerts and shit. And now it's costing them a fortune because there's no hockey revenue coming from it. You know? It's like, well, that was stupid. This guy just completely screwed up his chance to score, and now I'm screwing up my chance to score and him screwing up. Because I'm not paying attention. But yeah, anyway, so that's the end of the moral of the story is there's a bunch of dumb fucking people that fucking live here. And because of it, we can't have nice things. Yeah, see, this one wasn't even this was the deal of the century. Because the guy is like a multi-billionaire and he just loved hockey and he just wanted to have his own hockey team and he was willing to do anything. He had this money and he's like, I I want to spend the money to do this because I enjoy it, because I love it. I love owning a hockey team. This is the only reason. Like, he was, most of these places with stuff like that, they're, they need the city to help. They have to raise taxes, they have to do something because the city has to pay for some of it. And this was completely like, they didn't have to they were going to make money off of this guy because he was going to lease they were going to lease him the property that he was going to improve. It was insane. But yeah, they just it's kind of a boondoggle, and politics out here is real fucking dirty, as you know. And that's really what it was. But I just don't know why. I have my suspicions as to why, and I don't really want to voice them in public because that would be kind of against what I'm trying to do on this channel. But let's just say that I think some people didn't like the way some other people might have been perceived. And it was more about that probably than the actual issue itself. Your brother was pissed? Totally, dude. About the taxes or about losing the team? See, I almost used a phrase and then I caught myself. So because the phrase would be political. But there's a popular phrase that you hear once in a while for a situation similar to what was probably the real reason behind what happened, which isn't right, which has nothing to do with the actual team itself, but more to do with just political assholes being political assholes. So let's just leave it at that. But yeah, that sucks, man. The team, because it also created jobs, and I think the agreement also forced the NHL not to block out the games. Oh, even if it wasn't sold? Well. Oh, he got the blitz, so we're screwed. But anyway, yeah, I'm kind of mad about the team thing. I put a lot of fucking effort into it when we were still dealing with the Glendale thing before that got approved. I actually worked with some people who were trying really hard to get the team secured in Glendale. There was a group, and I did the graphic design work pro bono for them, and I helped out a lot, and we actually got the team secured in Glendale, we thought, and that's the last that, and then that was the last time I did stuff with the team. And I even got to as a thank you to doing that, the person who headed up the whole thing got an award presentation to her for her efforts on the ice in front of a big game, and also, everybody who was part of it got to sit in the the owner's box at that game. Like we all got catered fucking owner's box. It was the most amazing fucking sports box I've ever been in. It was absolute, and I've been in a couple of them. It was just insane. Everything catered, everything free, anything you want, the whole fucking game. And like it was amazing. And you're treated like a VIP, man, the whole time. Like you got that laminate and they're just like, yes, sir, no, sir, anything you want, sir. Oh, absolutely, sir. Like just fucking, you were like, when you like, the owner's box treatment was something I've never experienced in my entire life. And I was like, damn, it's good to be the king. That was the feeling. I was like, holy shit, man, this is crazy. So that was nice. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. No, yeah, it was crazy. And it was really nice because, like, it's probably the least they could have done anyway, because we fucking saved the goddamn team for him. Like we really pushed a lot. Like there was a bunch of city council meetings and a bunch of opposition and all this stuff to get it passed. The Glendale one originally, when it did pass, that was part of the thing that I was talking about. Like to get it to pass in Glendale caused a lot of. There was some animosity by the people there was people against it even then, right? But ultimately, we won that vote, and the people who lost it were really pissed and swore they were voting that entire city council out of office. And eventually they did, and then eventually they got rid of the team. They kicked him out of there, which was crazy. And it was all just for spite. Like they made a lot of money off the team being there. In fact, the city of Glendale is, before the team was there, the only thing the city of Glendale was known for was an absurd amount of meth labs. Because, like, there was a shit ton of meth labs in the city of Glendale that were being set up. Like, that's what they were known for. And then, we brought him the team, and all of a sudden the city of Glendale was known for the team. And then that also allowed, because the Coyotes were approved there, that actually allowed to pave the way for the Cardinals to go there. So the Cardinals were there and the Coyotes were there. And it was crazy. And then they're like, nope. Now, again, the Cardinals are still there. No one got a problem with the Cardinal Stadium being there. Isn't that interesting? But anyway, doing all of that stuff was a long time ago, and I was part of that. And then once they got kicked out of Glendale, I'm like, I had enough. I was like, nah, man, I can't do this again. Because I put a lot of fucking time and a lot of effort into this stuff. We did a lot of things. We pushed a lot of things. It took a long time. In fact, that was one of the first reasons. That incident is what actually got me onto Twitter in the first place. The original one, the Save the Coyotes thing, because the person who started the thing was live tweeting from the city council meeting that we couldn't go to. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? And they're like, oh, we'll get Twitter, and then you can read the notes as they happen. I will type them in on the thing. And I was like, oh, okay. And that's when I got Twitter in 2009. I think it was 2009. Was it 2009? Anyway, that's when I got Twitter. It was for that reason. And then I stayed. Yeah. And then I ran into all kinds of people like Tiff. See? It's the Coyotes' fault, Tiff. 1, 2. Oh, I don't have enough. I thought I was going to score, but I don't have enough movement. Can I blitz? I think I can blitz. Here's the blitz. 1. Yeah, we can do this. We can blitz. If we can knock him over. If not, we're fucked. Oh, yes. Fend! No! He fucked me. All right. We have to dodge. Let's see if we can dodge. Come on, dodge. There it is. Now we have to go for it twice and we can score. And we do. It was 140, yeah. I think it was 140. Yeah. And I remember that. And she did the entire city council notes on Twitter at 140 characters at a time. Maybe it was 120. And that was before real retweets. If you wanted to retweet something, there wasn't a button to do it. You had to type RT. Right? And then you would post the link and then the comment. So it was even less stuff. Yeah. Or you just put the name and then just put the comment of what they said. But like you only had 120, like 140 characters, or maybe it was 120. I don't remember. You didn't have very many characters, and if you wanted to RT something, you had to use even more characters that you didn't have. So the message got even smaller. But anyway, yeah, that was crazy. So we lost the fucking team because of some fucking idiots. And I'm a little pissed off about it. Where's the ball? Oh, I'm setting up for defense. Okay. I'm like, what? Yeah, we're good. So, I mean, the writing was on the wall, you know. Clearly, there's enough people that were against the hockey. But again, it wasn't even against the hockey. The first one was. I think the last one, again, was more to do with outside political. Not outside, but outside of the issue. Like, just some, like, I don't like your political team, so my political team is going to do everything we can to crush your political team, regardless of what you're doing is right or not. That's what it felt like this last time, because it made no fucking sense. otherwise. It made literally no sense. It's like, but this is good thing for everybody. This is he's gotten, so he's going to pay. Like, he's not, the city isn't paying. This isn't that, right? Because that was the argument. Oh, the city has to pay. We don't want the city to have to. Taxpayers shouldn't be on the hook for this kind of shit. But they aren't. Doesn't matter. Facts be damned. Yep. Facts be damned. Because if they were, I could even understand that argument. Because a lot of people are like, hey, if I don't like hockey, I shouldn't have to pay for it. Okay, that's fair. I can see that. Right? But in this case, you don't. You're actually making money off of it. Like, this is a good thing. It's just insane. So, I don't know. We did blitz. You know what? Let's move this guy up. Put some pressure on him to do something. Yeah. If he gets up, he's gonna get pushed out of bounds. Maybe. Well, let's get him up because he's a zombie, and maybe the guy rolls a skull or something trying to hit him. Put him out there for bait. Anyway, yeah, I'm a little, you can tell I'm a little bitter about the hockey thing. I just, what the fuck, dude? I mean, I had some good memories. We had some fun games, you know. I got involved with it for a while. That was, that was fun. And then I got to meet like a lot of crazy, amazing. I got to meet Wayne Gretzky because of it. That was cool. I got his autograph, all that shit. I got to meet the whole team a couple times. But Wayne Gretzky at one time was the coach. He was the head coach of the team. And I'll tell you what, Wayne Gretzky is one of the greatest hockey players of all time, but he's also one of the worst head coaches of all time. He was a horrible head coach. He was absolutely atrocious. And the reason, it's not really his fault. The reason is because Wayne Gretzky was just one of those people, like, every once in a while somebody is just naturally gifted at something and it can't be taught, and nobody can be gifted that way at something. Like, some people just once in a while, the right circumstances, the right niche, you just know it, you do it, boom. That's Wayne Gretzky. He's the greatest hockey player of all time. And he had this thing. He would describe what the game was like to him, and people were like, like a lot. Like, when people ask him, like, what's going on, and nobody was like, could relate to what he's talking about. They're like, this doesn't happen for us. This is a you thing. He said that the game would completely slow down to almost like it was in slow motion when he would do things, and he could just see everything perfectly clear, and he would just do what he had to do, and he would always be in the right position. I mean, he was the greatest hockey. He had more points than, like, oh my god, he's still better than like Sidney Crosby and even Alexander Ovechkin still, which is crazy because those are some of the best hockey players still that exist. And you know, he'd probably never be defeated. But you can't. That's why he's a bad coach, because you can't teach that shit. You can't teach natural talent. You can teach hard work and ethic and that kind of stuff. And there's a lot of hockey players that are really good because of their work ethic. Shane Doan is a prime example. That guy is just an amazing hockey player. Well, he isn't anymore, but he used to be. He's a really, really hard-working, amazing hockey player. But it wasn't just from raw talent. It was just like a lot of his stuff was just working his fucking ass off and doing all of the things, the right way and constant practice. This guy was the hardest worker on the ice ever. You could see it in his gameplay, like everything he did in life. It was Shane Doan's a whole nother amazing guy, but and I could talk about him forever, but the point is, like, yeah, you can't. What Wayne Gretzky had, you couldn't teach, and he was trying to teach it, and that's why he failed miserably as a hockey coach. It was awful, man, and he'd get really pissed off too, because like people didn't get it, and he was like, "What the fuck? Like, what am I? Joe, you're not listening." He's like, "No, we are, but we don't get it." He would throw his clipboards around and shit all the time, and he'd freak the fuck out on the bench. You're like, oh my god. But he was an amazing player, and I got to meet him, and that was really cool. So that was one of the things. And actually, I got to meet a lot of legendary hockey players from my time there. But yeah, it was fun. I had a lot of fun in the hockey community over there, and I got into the game. I wasn't into the game. I didn't even fucking know how to play hockey. I didn't know anything about hockey until a year before the team ended up being in Arizona. Maybe it was 2 years. I guess it was 92 as I kind of started getting into hockey. And we had the team in 96, but I wasn't really that into hockey. I was just a little bit into hockey. Because of Sega. When I was in the Navy, one of my roommates had Sega hockey. And I was like, and I got my ass kicked all the time at it. And I was like, dude, what the hell? I guess it was 93. And then a couple years later, like, we got a team, and then my friend, one of my really good friends, got really, really into it and kind of took me along for the ride. And I'm like, all right, I'll join you in this experience. Hockey seems like a fun sport. And yeah, that was it. We were all about the hockey thing. And it really is a great sport. But I stopped watching it a while ago because I was just too pissed off about the whole situation. It just kept getting worse. And then they kept getting new owners. And the new owners would make these bullshit promises. Like, oh, we're dedicated to getting this team to the Stanley Cup at all costs, and all these kind of things that they'd always say. But the truth is, we would get these like really cool shit hot first draft picks or whatever, and start grooming them and teaching them how to be these really great players on our team, and they do fantastic shit on our team. And then fucking the moment they came up for their contract renewal, where they'd actually have to pay them decent money because they ended up being really good players, they fucking traded them for more first round draft picks. It's like, dude, you can't build a team off of fucking not ever building your team. And that's what they kept doing. And we kept losing. And then they get a new owner. And then well, then that guy would, sell the team to somebody else. And it was just a horrible mess. So in some regard, I'm kind of glad that it's gone. But I'm pissed off about how it happened. Right? If it ends up being better for, whatever, maybe Utah can make it work. Maybe they find the right owner who fucking, I don't know, in the right place. Whatever the fucking situation, I hope the best for him. But I'm just really pissed off about how it ended up happening. And the shittiest part is the team is still pretending like, last I looked, the team still hasn't admitted to it, that they're moving. That they did admit that there was offers, that was something that was being looked at, like last week. But they're still pretending like the entire world isn't connected and information isn't instant, and that somehow just by not saying it, no one's gonna know. The reason why is because there's still a game. I think there's 2 games left. There's either 1 or 2 games left. I think there's 1 home game left. And they don't want to announce it until after the game starts. Because they don't want to lose out on ticket sales. Because they're that fucking greedy. Because if they tell everybody that they're moving, that they're afraid people won't show up for the final game. Because what's the point? Isn't that fucked up? So in that regard, I could almost say, well, good fucking riddance, but I'm not that vindictive. It just pisses me off. That's all. There, we might be able to score here. All right. Same situation as before. We got to pick up the ball and then pass it. No! Well, at least we have somebody in scoring range. We'll have to move these guys off the ball so we can get it. That's why we're blocking them. All right, and here it comes. Pick up the ball. Now, I could go for it and score, but I'm going to give it to Spike because Spike is 1 point away from getting his next skill. So all I have to do is catch it. And he does. And Spike gets his, I think it's going to be his 5th skill. Maybe it's his 4th skill. I think it's his 4th skill. Because he has block, strength. Yeah. Well, Spike gets his 4th skill. And now we're going to take him off the field. Because we absolutely don't want to fucking lose him. Before finding out what that skill is. And every once in a while, an errant rock gets thrown on a kickoff result, leading to the death of a player. And we don't want that. And we especially don't want it after just getting a skill. Because that just feels really awful. Perfect defense. I'm good. Ugh. 2-dive against POWs all fucking day, dude. That's so absurd. But anyway. I think that's the only really crazy bit of exciting news that I can talk about. Mr. POW. Beating people up. All right, what else we got? Oh, those are dodges. Whoops. Oh well. I fucked that up. Anyway, it was the last turn anyway. That's it. That ends the game. 60K. I'm going to re-roll it because if we can get a 6, we can get 80K. But we didn't. We got less. We got 50K. Well, whatever. We tried. Howler with the MVP, bringing him within 8 points. Wait, I can't math. 12 points. He is within 12 points of his 6th skill. That is insane. But Spike gets a skill. We know that, and there might be others. Yep. Spike going for his 5th skill. 4th skill? Strength, block, strength. Yeah. 4th skill. Come on, Spike. You can do this. He actually needs some other skills, though. He's got all these strength increases. Skills would actually help one of these days. I was going to say, if he gets into like a 6 strength or something, I'd do blow my mind. All right. What does he need? He needs tackle because he has block. There. Good job, Spike. We're 30K or 40K away from Tiff. I can't tell from buying a new Tiff. Ara is getting, she's got a long way to go. She's got about 80 points. You can wait. Well, you don't have a choice unless you want to be a zombie. Oh, man. Anywho, that's gonna do it. It's a little early, but we don't have time for another game, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it early as a lazy Sunday. Maybe I'll take another nap. Because why the hell not? And go get some dinner. Totally. Here's a Discord link if anybody needs it. So thanks everybody for watching me play video games. If you like what you see, please give me a follow. If you want to support the channel, give me a sub. And if you're watching on YouTube later on, do all the things. There's a bunch of stuff that you got to do on YouTube, but if you're on YouTube, you know what you got to do. That's gonna do it. So thanks everybody. Have plenty of tacos, get plenty of sleep, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace out.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.